Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a empties video, and I actually have this whole bag full of stuff that I either like expired or I used up. So yeah, and there are going to be some repeats because a couple of them are from my project pan, but there will be an update on that video later. But yeah, I've just been trying to like clean out my collection, so I will put a picture up of everything that I just got rid of in my collection because either I didn't want it anymore, it expired, or it didn't work well. So yeah, I have a full bag of empties to go through, so I will try to make this quick for you guys. First things first is a bunch of these simple, sensitive skin expert cleansing facial wipes. They're like $4.50-ish, and I really like them. The other kinds just kind of irritate my skin, but I like these kinds. I mean, they're not too expensive. They come with 30 of the wipes, so it lasts you a month per pack. I have a lot more I just accidentally threw away, but I kept a bunch of them. You get the point. All right, and then I have a bunch of face masks. So I have a couple of these kinds. You can get them at Walmart, and there's just different kinds of charcoal ones. Yeah, so you can find those at Walmart. There's even this like bluish clay one. And then I got a bunch of these in an Ipsy bag. So like the green tea detox one I really liked. These I also found. I found these at, I think, TJ Maxx. Those are nice. The other one, the Purely Say ones are really good. This one I don't really like. I found these on sale too at TJ Maxx, but they just didn't do much for me. The Mayfit, I really like those. My friend actually gave me this one, and this is one of my favorite ones so far out of all these. These primer one, that one didn't work. And then I always like these Tony Moly ones. I have a bunch more, but I didn't keep the packaging because I forgot, but I really like those. Okay, and then I have a couple boxes of lashes and a thing of lash glue that I went through. Yeah, I had the Ann Lee ones from Eyler and the Vegas Nay ones from Eyler, and then the ones that I mainly wear are the Kiss ones. I have a bunch of these, but yeah, I mainly wear the Kiss ones. I have this one that I bought. It was like $1, but the Eyler ones are really expensive for what they are. I mean, they're okay and they last long, but the band isn't very flexible, so it doesn't want to go to the shape of your eye. But the Kiss ones have more flexible band, and I like those better just because they can actually fit your eye and it doesn't show that thick line of lash. So I prefer those over the Eyler ones. Alright, I have 3 primers, so I have 2 for the face, and they are the Wet n Wild primer ones. And then I have a Milani eyeshadow primer that I went through. This one took forever, but these two took me about 2 months-ish each. I don't really like this one anymore. I prefer the Maybelline Master Prime over these, and I'm almost out of the Maybelline Master Prime, so we might as well consider that an empty. I have like 1 or 2 uses left of this, so it doesn't have much left in it. Alright, so I have 3 concealers. I have the Maybelline Age Rewind one, the Maybelline Master Conceal, and the Maybelline Fit Me. Obviously, I like their concealers. I think they're one of the better ones at the drugstore. They're just more affordable, and I do like my Tarte Shape Tape, but I also like this one. Like, this is my favorite concealer ever over the Tarte Shape Tape, just because it helps more with like my fine lines, and the Tarte one just seems to sort of exaggerate it just because it is so thick. Alright, so I have a bunch of foundations that I went through. So this one is actually, I just don't like it, and it's kind of expired. So it's the Infallible Total Coverage. My shade is 303. I just don't like it. It doesn't work with my oily skin. I have a Maybelline in the Matte and Poreless, and my shade is 120 in this one because it kind of oxidizes just a little bit. so I finished that one up. The Milani one is also expired, and I have one that fits my shade better, so I have like 00 instead of 01. So Creamy Vanilla doesn't fit me, it's halfway gone, and it's expired, so I'm getting rid of it. I have a CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream, and this one is one of my favorite foundations. So it's this one, and then the one I'm wearing right now, which is the Rimmel, but I'm still testing that one out. But this one is really good, and it's kind of lighter, but it also has a lot of coverage, so this one lasts really well on my oily skin. Alright, and then I have the Wet n Wild Photos Focus Foundation. I have mine in the shade Soft Beige. I didn't really like this, it just kind of lasts. It's like one of those where if you know you're not going to have a long day, you can wear this, but if you're going to have a 10-hour day, this doesn't last very well on oily skin. But it was alright, I wouldn't buy it again. It's not my favorite. I tried it and I used it and it's done. Alright, I have this one from L'Oreal, and I didn't like this at all. It's like one of those ones that everyone always talks about, the True Match ones, but it just didn't work well on my skin tone. I did finish it up, but again, this doesn't last very long, so it's one of those where if you have a short day, you can wear. Alright, and then I have the old Better Skin foundation that I finished using up. My shade is 20, and they don't sell this anymore, but they have a new formula. I haven't tried that one yet, but I did finish this one up. Alright, and then I have the L'Oreal Infallible one. This one was good. It just isn't, their shade range kind of sucks. And I feel like my shade, I'm pretty pale. Not like super pale, but I feel like I should be able to find mine at the drugstore, and this shade range just is really bad. Like 103 is supposed to be natural buff and it looks orange, so I don't like the shade range, but it did work as a nice foundation. Finally, I have my Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations like ever. I used to wear this in high school, so this won't be my last one that I go through, but this one and the Clean Matte BB Cream are currently like my two favorites from the drugstore. Alright, I only have one face powder, and it's my Laura Mercier one. I had mine in translucent, and it's just the loose setting powder. Completely empty, obviously, but I did like it. I won't buy it again because it was like $30, so I would rather just use my Coty Airspun. Alright, so I just have some boring stuff. I have these 3 sponges that I went through, and these ones, so the Real Techniques, and then I think this one was from L'Oreal, but yeah, they are no longer good. Alright, and then I went through a whole butter bronzer. There is still a little bit on the sides, but it just looks patchy now that if you use that. So I did buy a new one, and I am working on that one too. And the latch did break, but this is a really good bronzer, and it smells amazing. I actually did have one more concealer. It's the Boing Concealer from Benefit. It's just really old, and I don't use it anymore. It never really matched me for anything, and I didn't like it for under the eye. So yeah, I'm just going to get rid of it. I did use quite a bit, but I don't like it anymore. Alright, so I have 2 brow products. I have the NYX Mascara Color, Tinted Brow Mascara. I was reading the wrong section. It came with this big wand. It came with this big wand, and I just, it was okay. It just didn't really hold my brows in place, but I did finish using it. And then I have the Essence Make Me Brow, and this one came with one of those like little Benefit wands on it. And I really like this one. I already have 2 backups actually, because I can never find the dark shade, and since my eyebrows are black, I have to get the darkest shade. I have 4 mascaras, so I have my favorite Essence Voluminous Stylist 18-Hour Wear Lash Extension Mascara. I have the Tarte Lights Cameras Lashes Mascara. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, which this one is really, really good as well. And then the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express. So I actually enjoyed all these mascaras. I have, since I do a mascara Monday on my channel, I have a whole thing of mascaras that I need to go through. But I feel like I go through them at a pretty good pace while I get some in, but these were my favorites, so they were obviously gone first. I have some eye pencils, so I have two of the Essence gel pencils. These are the gel eye pencil and waterproof, and I just have mine in black. And then I have one of the felt tip ones, and this is the eyeliner pen and waterproof. I had two, but I don't know where the other one went, so I had two. I ran out of my NYC high definition liquid eyeliner, and they stopped selling this, and this was my favorite eyeliner of all time. I wore this in high school, a lot of things from high school, but yeah, I ran out of that. I actually ran out of it a while ago. I just forgot to put it in my empties last time. And then I am going to get rid of this gel liner from Essence. It has dried out in the tube all the way, so, and I just didn't like it at all. I thought it sucked. The initial reaction was that it was okay, but after using it a couple times, I hated it. Alright, then I have this Essence contour powder, and it came in #1 light, and a bunch of people were talking about this, but the bronzer was just too orange, and then this highlight didn't give off any highlight, so I'll show you guys. So there is that. I just don't think it's that pretty. I don't like it, so I'm going to throw it away. I have kind of two eyeshadows, so this is the NYX Jaded eyeshadow, and it's shattered everywhere, so I'm going to throw that away. And then the Color Tattoo 24 Hour, this was like the old kind, and this was in the shade Barely Branded, and I did hit pan on it, but yeah, it's just way old, and I need to throw it away. It was just kind of like memories, and I just need to get rid of it. I have 2 bottles of Max Fix Plus. The one back there has like 2 sprays left, so I'm just saving it until it's absolutely empty. This one is completely empty, and I'm already buying a new one. I love this stuff for making your eyeshadows look foiled, and I will continue to buy this stuff because there's nothing else that I have found that makes my eyeshadows look so good. Okay, and then I have this Kiehl's Powerful Wrinkle Reducing Cream, and I ran out of the whole pot. I don't think this did anything. I don't think it's worth your money. It is more just like a moisturizer thing for under your eye, and it didn't even do that good as a moisturizer, so I would save your money because I know this brand is really expensive. And then I went through a whole thing of perfume, and this is the Velvet Sugar from Bath & Body Works. Yeah, I finally went through a whole thing. It takes me forever to go through perfume, but I do like this scent, and I love Bath & Body Works kind of perfumes. Alright, and finally I have my face wash. It's the Cetaphil Oil Control Foam Wash for Acne Prone Skin. It's like $10, and I think it works a lot better because my skin stopped liking Proactive, and so I had to find something else, and this stuff keeps my skin like clear. It doesn't like take out a bunch of the like clogged pores, but that's why I use an exfoliant. I think that with an exfoliant that I use, or like a bunch of face masks that just like dig out the dirt, those will do good. But I like that for removing like the junk that got on my face during the day. Yeah, and it makes sure I don't get so much acne. I am quite irritated with it, so that face wash does really well on my acne prone skin. Alright guys, so that is the end of my empties video. I'm glad I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I usually wait to do these until I have a bunch of makeup because I don't really like watching empty videos where people just show you like the candles they got rid of and like just more skincare stuff or like hair stuff. Like this is my everyday hair. I don't want to do it. I have to work a lot, and this is my hair. So anyway, yeah, I prefer to show more like actual beauty empties where it's like actual makeup because I think that's more interesting to see what people actually go through. But a lot of beauty YouTubers just have too much of a big collection and they don't actually go through their stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more empties. It'll just take a couple months because I do like to have beauty empties instead of like skincare and hair care empties. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that little, or I guess press that little bell so that you get notified when I do a video. So I will see you guys in my next video. Hey. What? I'm trying to sit down.